Hi everybody, Andy here with etrailer.com, and today we're going to take a look at this Ventline Pinnacle 20-inch wide black ductless RV range hood with light and stainless steel trim. This low profile powered ductless range hood is going to give you versatility in mounting anywhere you need in your RV. It filters smoky, greasy air and recirculates it indoors. And the single speed fan draws that greasy air through the filter before recirculating it. So the filter is going to keep the air in your RV clean and help reduce those bad odors. This aluminum mesh filter is going to catch large particles of grease, and the charcoal filter within is going to trap those finer particles and absorb those lingering aromas. The filter can be removed for periodic cleaning and replacement. And as you can see here, there's a catch or a tab here that locks this into place. And so I'm just going to rotate that. And removing it is relatively easy. So just pull this straight out here, out of the three tabs that hold it into place. By the way, this filter is 7 3/16 inches in diameter. And on this side here, you can see the charcoal filter within. And I have this connected to power, so let me go ahead and turn the fan on. And the fan is relatively quiet. It's not terribly noisy. You can probably hear it over my microphone because I'm so close to it. But it does a great job recirculating that air and puts out a pretty good breeze that I can feel. Again, this is going to be a single speed fan. And as I mentioned, removing the filter is relatively easy. Putting it in can be kind of tricky, especially from this angle. And the trick is just to make sure that you get it into these tabs here, beginning at the top and the bottom, and then just kind of work that filter in until you get it into the farthermost tab right there. And I think I have that in. And I'm just going to rotate our catch there back into place. And it looks like our filter is secured and ready to go. This also, as I mentioned, has a bright light. This is an LED light that is going to illuminate not only your cooktop, but I think it's going to give you enough light to light up the surrounding area, whether you have a counter top on either side or one of the sides of your stove. I think it's going to give enough light to light those areas up. Let me turn my studio lights off here, and I'm going to lift this up here just a little bit. And as you can see, it puts out quite a bit of light, and it virtually lights up my entire tabletop. So this is going to be a great light above your stove, and also I think it's going to be a good night light too, to just have a little bit of light on in the kitchen for those midnight snacks. Now, this is made in the USA of an aluminum construction with a powder-coated paint that's going to resist scratching and chipping. And as I mentioned, this has stainless steel trim, and it has a protective film on it right now, but let me just peel this back here a little bit so you can see. And so this is going to really add a classy look to the front of your hood. And when you get this, just pull that trim off to expose that stainless steel, and you'll be good to go. The two rocker switches here on the front obviously are going to control your light and your fan, as you saw earlier. And this also does have a durable polypropylene shroud that's going to protect the wiring and the switches. So this is going to be an easy installation. It's going to screw in place underneath a cabinet and hardwire into a 12-volt line. And the ductless design goes where you need it, so there will be no need to install exterior vents. The electrical components conform to UL and CSA standards. And the overall dimensions, as I mentioned already, you're sitting at 20 inches wide. And then the overall depth, we are sitting right at 18 inches deep. And then the height here at the tallest point, we are sitting almost 5 inches, right at 4 3/4 inches tall. And I measured these mounting holes earlier, and so there's 4 mounting holes here at the top, and measuring the distance between these mounting holes center to center, beginning horizontally, we're sitting at 16 inches across. And then measuring vertically here at the top, we are sitting right at 9 inches across vertically. Now, we also have mounting holes on the rear of this hood, and measuring horizontally, again, center to center, we are sitting at 15 9/16 inches, and then going vertically center to center, we are sitting right at 2.5 inches tall. The mounting distance above your stove, it has a minimum of, should be a minimum of 15 inches, again, above your stove. And then the minimum cabinet depth is 12 inches. So again, this is going to be a 12-volt DC, and this is going to draw about 5 amps of power. Now, we do also have this available without the stainless steel trim, and if you would like to take a look at that on our website, just take that item number that you see on the screen there and put that in a search field on our website here at etrailer.com, and it will take you to the version of this hood without the stainless steel. Well, that's going to conclude our look today. I do hope that it was helpful for you. Again, my name is Andy. Thank you for joining me.